Okay, this is composition of functions and function notation. So functions are like a formula, a way of getting to a number. You put a number in and a number comes out. You'll deal more with functions in terms of real life examples, but here we're working with the function notation. So this part here is really just the name of it. This is the f function. This is the g function. This is the f function today. Tomorrow you could pick another one for f. So it's really just its name. You don't do anything with this side. It just helps you to find it. So if you want f of 3, you find the f function, which is this one. And so that would be 3 times 3 minus 2, which is 7. So we say f of 3 is 7. G of 3. G of 3, this is what's called a constant function. There's no place to put the variable, so that's just equal to 7. H of 3, 5 minus 3, 2. I of 3, 3 squared, 9 minus 3, 6. So that's function notation. Composition is when you do a function of a function. And you always start on the inside. So the inside says h of 7. If I do h of 7, I get 5 minus 7, which is negative 2. So I'm going to do f of negative 2. Then I have to go and find the f function. F of negative 2 is here. That would be negative 6 minus 2, negative 8. I of f of negative 2. So f of negative 2, same problem, is negative 8. And then I of negative 8 would be negative 8 squared minus negative 8. Or 64 plus 8, 72. G of I of 0. I of 0 would be 0. And then G of 0 would be 7. So composition, you do a function of a function. And then you can do a function of a function, but with the functions, not the numbers. So f of h of x. So the f function says take your number, multiply it by 3, and subtract 2. So we're going to take the whole h function, the whole 5 minus x, multiply it by 3, and subtract 2. So it would be 13 minus 3x. If you were doing I of f of x, the whole f of x function is 3x minus 2. So the I function says take your number, square it, and then subtract it. So I have to take this whole thing, square it, and then subtract that. So if I square that, remember that's 3x minus 2 times itself, which is 9x squared minus 12x plus 4. And then I'm subtracting a 3x, and I'm subtracting a negative 2, so that's plus 2. And I would get 9x squared, that's at minus 15x plus 6.